Hi there, I'm Ken Lammers, and welcome to Minor League Matters. Today we're going to talk about the top four logos that we've already winnowed down from the FHL, the SPHL, the ECHL, and the AHL, the hockey leagues and the logos that they use. And today we're going to determine which one of those is the best of the best. And so, let's get cracking. Okay, so here are the four that we ended up with: the Allen Americans, the Watertown Wolves, the Rivermen, and the Checkers out of Charlotte. These were the four best out of their leagues. The Watertowns out of the FHL, Rivermen's out of the SPHL, the Allen Americans are ECHL, and the Charlotte Checkers are AHL. Now, to be clear, you can always find something to complain about on a logo or the way marketing's done by any team, and there are flaws in each of these. Let's start out with, say, the Watertown Wolves. I don't like the color scheme. The blue, silver, gray color scheme never really pops. It never really stands out as well as some brighter, bolder primary color schemes. Uh, and the wolf with it's got a zombie eyes, although they fill them with yellow instead of just being the white zombie eyes. It's got the zombie eyes, and you know it's a solid logo. It will show on the chest of your jersey. It's going to show who you are. Everybody's going to recognize what it is. Everybody will recognize it as yours. I It's a solid logo, but the color scheme's kind of a problem. It probably could be drawn a little bit sharper too, but it's decent logo the way it's drawn. Solidly drawn. Okay, now let's look at the Allen Americans. The Allen Americans, red, white, and blue. They could use, I mean, the color scheme could use a little bit of revamping. That navy blue is just a little bit too dark, folks. It just is. It's hard to see that it's blue, and maybe I'm misreading it. I may be thinking it's navy blue and it's actually black, but I don't think so. It's navy blue, I'm pretty sure. It's also a little cluttered with that puck across the bottom. This is going to go on a jersey. It's not going to really be a question of what sport it belongs to. So I don't think the puck is necessary. The rest of it's pretty sharp. I like the way the star is drawn. I like the shield behind it. It will be unique. It'll stand out as a logo on the chest of the jersey. It's a good logo, but it's kind of got those flaws. The Riverman one doesn't have a whole lot of flaws, right? It's obvious what it is. It's a steering wheel of a riverboat. It's easily recognizable. Good color scheme. The skylight of I'm sure of the town where it's from. Everything. The only problem with the Riverman one is it's just blah. I mean, there's no pop to it, right? It's good. It's solid on all the points. It's got everything you would need in a logo, and there's nothing inspirational about it at all. You don't. It doesn't make you come up and go rah rah. We're gonna fight for this team. We're gonna root for this team. Um, I mean, it makes a good solid logo on the jersey, but your inspiration, your oomph is going to have to come from somewhere else because it ain't coming from the logo. And the Charlotte Checkers is pretty much solid on all the points, right? Good color scheme, well drawn, unique kind of shape, so it'll stand out from other logos, even when it's on the jersey. The bear is drawn, polar bear is drawn well. It doesn't really have zombie eyes. I mean, or at least they're hard to see. Doesn't have the zombie eyes thing going. It's a good solid logo. The only problem is that Checkers doesn't really have a whole lot of anything to do with a polar bear. Uh, and I mean, this is a town which is obviously steeped in NASCAR and racing and all that. And I'm pretty sure that Checkers meant a checkered flag, right? It's a pretty clever name for the area, but when you go there, all you see is this polar bear, and so it's a little bit possibly misleading. So we look at all these, and which one is the best? Well, in my opinion, despite the fact that it doesn't really fit the name, the Charlotte Checkers logo is the best. It color pops. The polar bear looks good. It's well drawn. It's distinguishable from others because it doesn't just follow the same sort of logo that others do. It stands out with that upside down pie slice thing. It looks good. It will show well on a jersey. It's unique, and everybody will recognize it. Uh, the only difficulty is what I said before. It doesn't really fit the name, but everybody knows anyway, so it's not really a big issue. So I think this is the best logo of all minor league hockey's logos, and I think that it's the best logo period out there. Well, we haven't done the other sports yet. I mean, it's the best logo of hockey is what I mean there. And so, folks, leave a comment below. I promise to read them. I do not promise to write back because, I got a day job, folks. If you like this, click like. If you like what you're seeing around here generally, click subscribe. As you'll notice, today's quality was better than the last couple, 3-4 days, because I got a C922 webcam, which is really pretty doggone good. Just got to figure out where to place it so that I'm not glowing eyes on my glasses. And with that, I'm going to tell you the most important thing that I've always been telling you. Go watch some minor league sports. And I'll talk to you all probably next week.